going on, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes, we are back with another fire review for the people. But y'all know what to do before we get started. Subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you guys are rocking with the content. Now, we got a fire one, man.
We got an interesting one.
We got a fire one in my eyes, man. We got two guys that came together, two superstars, mega stars in the hip hop industry that came together to deliver us a project we didn't know that we wanted or needed. But it's here. We got Tunechi, Lil Wayne, and Titty Boy, 2 Chainz.
Yep.
Welcome to Collegrove.
Yeah, man.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into this, man. Is this a project? This is 100% a project.
1,000%.
I love the way this is set up. So if you guys haven't listened to this yet, I actually suggest going to go listen to it. If you like either one of them, you're going to like this project.
Yes.
Even if you don't, I would say still listen to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a really good listen. I really do.
It is.
And also, I love the way this is set up. Scenes like a movie. You got 5 different scenes in here. You know, instead of calling them interludes or, whatever, skits, whatever. I love the way this is set up.
And narrated 100% by 50 Cent. Narrated by 50 Cent. I thought that was incredibly genius.
Yeah.
To have 50 be the narrator of these scenes, of the breaks in between this album. To your point, yes, it's a project.
Yeah.
It's got the scenes. It is welcome to Collegrove. It's molding and melting and bringing together the Nolia and Atlanta, right? And their 2 cities where they grew up and their 2 different sounds and styles, bringing them together for what I think is a really good album. So that leads into
the flow.
This one, you guys know this is one of my favorite categories. You know what I'm saying? And the flow on this, to me, is extremely well done. And it is because of the scenes. The way it's broken up.
Right. Yes.
It makes it an easy way to okay, I can pick apart which parts of the album I really want to rock with. Also, it's not redundant in the sound. And he went back and he got Manny Fresh to produce on this. So there's just some different breakups in the beats. You got you got a little DJ Paul in here. You got a little bit of that old Tunechi sound, that old Lil Wayne sound, that old or that original 2 Chainz sound. So it just has this nice ebb and flow to it for sure.
I agree, dude. 100%. The flow in this is incredible. I can't pick apart anything with this project and with the flow of this. It just is one of those projects where even if you're not into the music, and I'm not 100% sold on everything in the music,
okay,
right? And it's just because of personal taste. But let me just take that out of it,
right?
Like, you got to give the props to the way this is constructed,
yes,
right?
100%.
As a project, as the flow of things. And you're right, it leads into these scenes broken down, and it doesn't get monotonous. It goes into it's the new school type of stuff. This is the old school type. It's the R&B joints in here. There's some nasty joints on here. It's really, really well done. Really well crafted.
Really well done.
Yeah.
So that gets into standouts. Let's get one. You want to just get this one out?
Yeah, we got to get this one. This is my favorite.
We got to get one out the way. Crazy Thick.
Crazy thick.
Come on, man. Thick. I like BBW, NEW, RAW. Still don't.
Bro, this is so hard, bro.
It's fire, bro.
The beat is fire.
Crazy.
It is nasty, but it's so well done, bro.
Think Megan Thee Stallion, but she wasn't on the track.
Right. And the male version of it.
It was Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz on the track.
Oh, for sure.
And if anybody remembers the viral interview that Lil Wayne had when he was being questioned for a possible indictment, and they asked him his whereabouts on a certain night. He's like, man, I can't recall if I was there, but he goes, I do know the other night I was with this bad one and she was stupid, crazy thick. They use that as the intro.
They do, bro.
And it goes so right into the beat, and it's boom, 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 boom. Typical.
Bro, it's
shake
fire.
That money make,
bro.
But
It's fire.
It's
fire. So good, man.
So,
I know that track is not going to be for everybody, but bro,
it's funny. It's
legit
funny
my
that,
favorite track on
that
there.
you said something before we even did this review, and I was keeping this track as like my surprise track for you because it's not something that I would typically rock with because of the content. But it just gets you moving, and look, Lil Wayne has a way of saying some crazy wild stuff, but he's so good with the bars that it makes you laugh and like have the screw face at the same time. You're like, what? That was wild.
Yeah.
Let's get it. You got one?
Yeah. You want me to go? You want
to go ahead.
Okay. My next one would be bars, man. I like bars.
Oh, wow.
Again, it's me.
Good choice.
It's a little bit older style type of music, right? It's what I kind of get drawn to. And they're both spitting bars, right? I mean, it's the name of the track, right? And I gotta say too, man, 2 Chainz, right? I've always been a fan of 2 Chainz. I've always also been a fan of Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne is like on a different level for me. Like he's just kind of up there.
He's a legend.
Right? 2 Chainz has always been up there also for me.
Yes.
But his style that he typically will do, I'm not necessarily a fan of.
Right.
But when he gets in this pocket of spitting bars, bro, like even on Crazy Thick or,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
He's spitting bars in here, bro.
J20,
like
J20 gonna have a problem. Shout out to J20. He gonna have a problem with this. But 2 Chainz be rapping, bro. I don't care what you say. Okay?
He be rapping, man. And I just really like that. That hard hitting,
Yeah, 2 Chainz be...
It's such a good track to me, man.
It is. My standout would be Millions From Now.
Oh, okay.
I love the sound of Millions From Now. It's kind of the mid 2000s sound.
Yeah.
Right? But they're still going in.
Right.
If you want me to be honest, man, I'm gonna jump through a couple real quick because there's a couple on here. I'm just gonna say I just really like these songs. So if you guys listen to the project, if you have listened to it or you're going to listen to it, think about these ones. Millions From Now. Oprah and Gail featuring Benny the Butcher. Fire. Transparency featuring Usher.
Bro, that's a good track.
This ain't a single,
bro, that's a good track. It's not one of my standouts, but it's a really good track, bro.
Right?
It is a really good track. And I miss Usher, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, he's making a crazy comeback.
Yeah, man.
And then my last one will be Big Diamonds, okay? Featuring 21 Savage. J20 is another shout out to you, player. Featuring 21 Savage. Yeah. Here's why I love this track. It's a big timer track. It's Manny Fresh produced. And it just if you guys remember Cash Money in the late 90s, early 2000s, man, when they were running the game, and that Manny Fresh sound was everywhere, it took me back.
Yeah.
And Wayne was like, big time sound crazy, bro. Go ahead, man.
My last one will be Moonlight, man. The last track on this album.
Moonlight's fire.
I really, really enjoy this track. Again, they have, what is it, Marsha
Ambrosius.
Yeah.
Marsha Ambrosius, yeah.
Doing this R&B.
Super dope.
Oh, my God, dude, it's so good to me. It hits the spot for me for that R&B, hip hop crossover.
Yeah.
I love those. And I love those because I love bars, bro.
Yeah.
And it has bars in here. But I just love this hook, bro. It's so good and so well done to me. And it's not over the top and crazy, but it's just got this really good melody to it, man. That I really just enjoy. And talk about to end a project to me.
100%.
I think it's a really good way to end this project.
And it's very, very interesting that this is the only track within that scene. So every other scene in the album has multiple tracks.
That's like 4 or 5.
It's scene 5, this track, album done.
Done. Yep.
Which I thought was like
crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, it was really good. Really well
Very
done.
genius.
Again, goes back to what we were talking about, dude. The way they did this project fired me.
Fire. Now, let's get into the replayability. I'm going to go first because I feel like you have something to say about this. So I'm going to go first. To me, it is very replayable. Now, I will say this. Because of the way it's broken up, you are going to pick kind of moments. And it's that, the way it is now, everything's playlisted anyway. So you're going to pick and choose some stuff to put on your playlist.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's a longer project. So that kind of lends to maybe a drop off in the playability a little bit. Mm-hmm. But as far as the tracks, the music, the sound, the vibe that you get from this, the bounce that you get from this, I think it's pretty well replayable on my side of things. Now, Zeke, this we want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People are going to hate me for this one, bro.
Don't do it.
People are going to hate me for this one. But that's okay. It's all right. It's just my opinion, man. Okay. I think the replayability is really low for me.
Okay.
There are tracks on here, dude, I really just do really enjoy.
Okay.
And I'm pulling them out. I'm not probably going to listen to this project much anymore after that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
The replayability is going to be about 5 tracks. And that's about it. Now, I will say this, because I said it in the beginning, I really truly believe people should listen to this project, because I think it's a really good project. It's just not necessarily in my wheelhouse of what I want to rock with all the time. You know what I mean? Now, did they do their thing? I can appreciate what they did.
Yeah.
Right? Just as somebody who loves music, I love what they did here. Mm-hmm. I'm not hating on this album. I'm really not. I'm not hating on this album. It's just not necessarily for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I like that, and this is the thing about music, man. This is the beauty about music, man. Is that even though I don't necessarily agree, I'm happy for other people that enjoy this to go, you know what, this is like a 9 for me.
Right.
Might not be a 10, might be a 9 for you.
Right.
And I know we ain't at our scores yet, but I mean, if it is, I'm not mad at it because I don't think it's trash.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So the replayability is just low.
Okay. Is it a vibrant thing?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe, man. It's 100% a vibe.
They definitely created a vibe here.
And I'll say this, man. Lil Wayne did something that I've been really, really wanting him to do for a long time, which is get back to the basics and just be Lil Wayne. Don't have too much auto-tune. And he really showcased on this project, both of them did, why they are in the positions that they're in. But Lil Wayne reminded y'all, don't mess with that man. He got bars on accident. He got bars on accident. 2 Chainz did a phenomenal job. I love 2 Chainz as a feature as well. And I mean, I know it was a collab, but I always love when he doesn't have to carry the song. Right. And he could just come in and attack and
do his thing. Bro.
And it creates a great vibe. Sure. So you know what it is. It's score time, baby.
It's score time, man. You go first.
I got this at a
drum roll, please.
9. I have this album at a 9. I have one song that I don't like. Like I just the way it was done, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne sounded a little, it just wasn't done well to me. And it's a little long as far as the project's a little long. Pause. So that would be my only gripes about it. But man, G6, Millions From Now, Pressure. It's the list goes on and on and on. There's so many great vibe, crazy thick. There's PPA. Go look up what that what that stands for.
Look up
so many great tracks on this for me. So I have it at a 9. Definitely something you're going to be wanting to rock at your Christmas party. You know what I'm saying? Coming up real soon.
I got this at a 7.5.
Okay.
Again,
I think that's a little low.
I know you do. I know you do. I got a 7.5.
I try to let you just have that, but go ahead. My bad. I'm just shut up. I'm over here with it.
You guys already heard my opinion. I think it's a good project. It's not for me. So That's why it's that way. I'm not mad at your 9, though.
Okay.
I'm not. And
Pause.
again, like I was telling the audience out here, whoever's listening, watching, if you got this at a 9, even got this at a 10, man, I understand why you do. It's not for me, though. So it's a 7.5. All
right.
You guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
Hey, when you leave your comments, man, sometimes y'all be mad at him and then talking to me. I didn't do nothing to y'all. I didn't do nothing to y'all, okay? I don't deserve this, all right? Nah, for real. As always, it's all about what you heard. Peace.